Hi everyone, a quick book review. We're dealing with a philosophical essay today by Seneca the Youngest. It's called On the Shortness of Life, and my edition has like a subtitle or a quote saying life is long if you know how to use it. I have the Penguin Books Great Ideas series, which is a nice series if you can find it. This is definitely a good book if you're a heavy procrastinator and you find it hard to organize your time. You'll probably find the same information or wisdom elsewhere. I gave it a 3 stars for what it's worth. It's written around like BC times, so it's a little dated. It tails off at the end. It becomes a little less relevant. It's a quick read too, so if you have problems with time management, you can fit this into your schedule. Ironically, I read this slow and idly, which the book argues precisely against, when it says, the whole future lies in uncertainty, live immediately. And I was wondering, would you be reading this if you were living immediately? And the book goes on to generally suggest that we waste our time, but it's written in BC times. He doesn't know who I am. The book argues that nature gives us plenty of time, and it's our error that we feel that we die too soon. Although I think perspectives have changed since the Roman times, in that people live long now, maybe even too long, so people are less interested in trying to make the most of their days, because if anything, society has elongated our lives for more than what we know what to do with. And while I agree with the general principles here, that it's good to be efficient and it's good to make the most of your life, he doesn't really suggest how. He doesn't give any suggestions of what a good use of time is, and he criticizes people who might like to take idle time in leisure. And I think this is a general criticism I have with Stoic philosophy. He tends to criticize people for spending their time however they like. My criticism is that it's slightly an attack on one's free will. Also, the time constraints we deal with our major life decisions at the moment, it's not relevant to Roman times. Rarely, I would think, the Romans had to race against their fertility window, or given that Romans didn't live long enough to retire, I'm not sure how useful. Moreover, I think this book encourages an obsession not to squander time, which only leads to the mentality that you're always missing out, there's never enough time in the day, you're never good enough to do what you want to do, and ultimately I think this just leads to a painful life. So I don't know if it's actually that useful in the modern context. What I'm saying, there's no peace in this idea and other elements of Stoic philosophy, at least the way I see it. It's a road that leads to anxiety and mistakes made in haste. I think moral systems directed towards negativity, even if it is for its reduction, offer no peace, no respite, and no time for celebration, which I think is what life should be about. When the book criticizes people and saying, you are living as if you would live forever, my response is I would like my principles to do the same. So that's all. You could probably skip this, but if you're interested in time management, maybe find it.